I'm moving to the new wood workshop. One of the pieces of equipment I have out here is a CNC router. I had a gentleman come and wire up the workshop, which is about 10 feet away from where we are now. So I've run a cable across here, but I don't want to trail around a long lead. So I've had to finally bite the bullet and work out how I can put these connectors, rj45 plugs, onto the cable. I've always shied away from it because it, to me, looks very complicated. But thanks to YouTube, I've looked on a few different videos and seen that in actual fact, if you buy the right equipment, which is here, the minimum you want, you can actually do this. And I bought these 3 items in one lot on eBay for a total of £8.45, including postage. These crimpers and clamps are vitally important. You obviously need the connectors, but also one of these testers, and it really gives you a lot of confidence to make sure you've got it wrong, because sometimes you do get pairs wrong. But I'll show you how this works. There are 2 different schemes, a type A and a type B, and you get various different changes of the colours depending on which you use. But one of the key things to remember is whatever system you've got at one end where you're working from, if you look at the colours, make sure you put the other end the same and it should work alright. But this is a type B system, which is the one that I use on my cables. And each of these are pairs, and you've got a solid colour, and then you've got a white and orange, or white and green, or white and blue, whatever it is. So one other item that I didn't buy at the same time, but you soon realise you do need to have, is one of these, and this is the cheapest one. You can buy more professional ones if you're doing a lot of these clips, but fortunately I haven't got that many to do. So, and I'll show you how to use this, but if you don't have that, it makes it more difficult by far, and that was just pence. So those are the items that you need to have to do this job. Looking at I've got cat5e cable, and using this tool, there's just a little catch that you need to move back out the way so that it opens up fully. This is the cat5 cable that I'm going to use, and if you put it into this particular hole slot and then just twist around just to cut off the outside, we have what we call pairs here. So the green and white and solid green are together, the orange and white and then orange solid are together, the brown and white and brown are together, and finally the white and blue and solid blue are together. We try to untwist these, but don't untwist them too much. Keep a bit of twist in there if you can, it makes it a little bit easier. And what I'm going to do is I put these all in the order of this colour code. The first ones we need to do are the white and orange, that's number 1. Then the orange is number 2. Next we have white and green, and if you've not untwisted them you can find out, because the blue and the green, certainly to my eyes, can be quite confusing because the thickness of the blue line or the green line is minute. So if you keep them twisted you'll be able to find out which one a little bit easier. So we've got, first off is orange and white, then solid orange. Next we want white and green, and then we want blue. So it's not the green, and it's solid blue. So we move blue into the right position, and after the blue we want the white and blue. Now we need the solid green. Then we undo this a little bit, twist it, and we need the brown and white, and then brown. And you need to keep these in that order. Once you've got them right, there we go, brown comes out. Can be a bit fiddly. We use the tool and cut off the excess so that we keep it reasonably straight. And there at the back you have a little guide. Once I've trimmed them all the same way, I'm just going to check the ends to make sure nothing's moved to places where it shouldn't do. That looks good. We then take one of our clips and hopefully we can get them right into the right places, like so. Now we push these pins, these brass pins, into position by using this tool, and you'll see the little teeth mark there. So we insert the plug, and it's got an indentation there for that little lever. We get it into the right position, close it down, and that should press all the pins into the right place, and it's as simple as that. But just to make sure, using the cable tester, and if this is wrong it's because I've designed it that way and I just want you to show you the right way. But if it works, then well. So cable's plugged in, I switch it on, and then all of these lights should go down through in sequence. If any are paired or cross over, then the lights will go alternate. So I have my cable. You don't need to bare the ends or do anything other than this. The first one I'm going to have to do on this side is to have solid brown. So I come from it so all the wires are in the middle rather than from either side. Whether that's right or wrong I don't know, but that's what I'm going to do. And it's all you do is just put the wire across the top, and then using the little shaped metal piece to go over the clip, just push it down and pull it out, and that's it. That's all you have to do. So next one is brown and white. So I must find brown and white. If I'd have not untwisted them, I would have seen easier. There's a bit of brown on there somewhere. Let's just hope so. But when we test it, we'll know. And after brown and white, we go on solid green. So now having connected those up, what we need to do is to test the circuit. I've got another little jump lead here. Make sure this one's wired up before I say anything else. So now let's see if that connection works. And as you can see, they're all paired. So we know that that circuit and that cable and that box are wired the same. There we go.